Hi, Deb.
How you doing?
I'm hot. Well, I'm cool in here, but I have been sweating all day and miserable.
I just realized that your background's kind of messed up. Hold on.
Oh.
Green screen. Green screen fail. Can you make it come down? Dog stuff. There we go. Ha-ha!
We did it.
Sort of. Whatever.
Mostly fixed.
Hopefully you guys
It's
can
like
hear
a real
us.
tapestry instead of a, like, porcelain
Yeah.
or
We don't.
clay something.
Face.
That's it.
Oz. Face.
Circle thing.
What did you say? Oz or face?
I'm not sure that I've ever said the word without, like, talking about how to pronounce it.
Really?
I've never had occasion.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
I think I would say vase.
Yeah, I say vase. I feel like it's a British thing. But weigh in the chat if you care.
Which will be funny because you're going to spell it the same way
Because
and
you're
we
going to
won't know how
spell it
you
the same way, so
pronounce
it'll be
it.
really funny. Is it vase with an A-H? Or is it vase with an...
A-C-E, like it's spelled.
Yes.
Wait, is it spelled A-C-E? No. I don't know things about history.
We have PhDs.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. I wonder. Every
Jason
day.
just said nope.
Nope. Nope, you can't hear us? Or nope, you don't say the word?
It's neither of those. I think maybe he was answering me asking if it was spelled with an A-C-E.
That'd be really funny. Alright, so we are playing Hades today, again. This is our sixth, count them, six.
This will be 12 hours of attempting to escape from Hades.
Oh yeah?
Well, kind of.
We're on attempt 13, 14,
No,
15?
I think it's 15
Somewhere
or
around
maybe
there.
16.
Yeah, so all good things to know, of course, before we get started. Did you pick a god? Remember how I'm going to focus on like a certain god? Well, it can be whatever one you come across.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's do that.
Although it's almost certainly going to be Athena first because I have the thing on where it's most likely her.
Well, it won't be.
Well, right, but I'm saying that's going to be the first god that we see.
I'm going to fix this because it's driving me insane. Hold on. Before
What am I fixing?
Shift. Oh, no.
Ah.
Alt. Nope. Alt. Ugh, God. Everything is so difficult in this technology world that we're in. Okay, there. Does it look better? Yeah, it looks a little better. Alright, cool. Back to Hades. Hades. There we go. Up here is okay?
Yeah.
Oh no, now it's off here.
Ah.
Oh man, we're just gonna have to keep like doing
Drifting off
stuff.
the
No,
screen.
stop it! Alright, there. Alright. Everyone gets to see my like desktop while we do this. Alright, cool. Good?
Yes.
Alright. Looks great.
So it looks like we've had 14 attempts.
Oh, great. That's not too bad.
I mean, we're like 2 shy of the shordest, you said? Didn't you say the shortest you saw on that Reddit thread was 16?
Like, someone was like, my first playthrough was 16 times, and someone else was like, it was 60. So...
I feel like 60 is more likely here, although I doubt we'll make it to 60 within the summer.
You never know. I can't hear it. Did I do something to my sound? No, I did do something to my sound. Sorry. Alright.
This came to pass.
Ooh.
Hey. Oh, right, because we
Oh.
muted his sentence.
Yes.
Tartarus is gloomy enough without Orpheus in it.
No, I don't think we've finished any of the other ones.
I could talk about Orpheus, but there's not as much as I would like. On him.
Oh, to like say about him?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I'll let you choose. Or we can let chat choose.
Chat can choose if they want, or I'm going to say let's just go for the first non-Athena god that we find.
Yeah. I like that. That you, like, get a boon from?
Yeah.
Okay. I like the randomness.
Did we already talk to this Nyx? I think we did, and then ended up quitting.
I have to ask you something, Nyx. What is this
maybe
debt
not.
you owe my father anyway? Forgive my eavesdropping, it's just... I heard the two of you discussing things, and it came up.
I was here long before your father.
This is true.
The responsibility to govern fell to me.
Not really.
Yet I could not manage on my own.
What?
I shape the darkness, ensure the integrity of the domain. I am less prone to census taking and administering rules. I receded from such responsibilities.
Okay. So the underworld is... No. Tartarus is the underworld, so it would make sense if Tartarus was, like, the person that was in charge of it. But this is an assumption that everything in the underworld is dark and nighty. Like... Which, I mean, it's not... We've been told it's gloomy by Homer and other sources, so I suppose...
Okay.
That's fine, but whatever.
It was too much even for you. So, when father arrived, you welcomed him? He helped?
I was quite skeptical of him at first. I thought his presence merely a cruel trick of fate. But he worked diligently from the start. Soon there was order where once there was none. I fashioned this house for him, and I maintain it still. We remain in partnership, in interdependency.
I mean, I don't think so, but okay.
He's never taken advantage of you, of your generosity?
No, child. He has not. He can be short with me, as you have seen, but that is the extent of it. We have found ways to reconcile disagreements. Though, your relationship with him, it is more complicated than my own, I fear.
I'm sure we can reconcile our disagreements all the same.
Yeah, I mean, Nyx doesn't really have much of a role. She actually does marry, or at least has sex with Day.
Like
so night and
day,
day,
as in-
like
okay.
yeah, because her name Nyx means night.
Right.
So night and day actually hook up and have kids.
Okay, who are their kids?
Off the top of my head, I can never remember.
Like-
Bum.
I mostly want to know what their names mean.
I think is it Thanatos? Is Thanatos one of them? I would need my phone, and I left my phone in another room. Another room, far, far away, where someone
We get
who
no
might be
facts
listening
today.
to this might hear it.
I don't know which of these is even worth spending gems on.
I
Like,
think my phone is in the living room. Ooh, I heard your movement. Might my phone magically appear from the ether? Look at that! It appeared from the ether! That's amazing!
and a hand
Look at
entered
that
the
hand.
camera.
I love it. I have a wonderful husband.
This ought to make the lounge a little more presentable.
Hold on.
Until Cerberus wrecks it again.
I used our gems to make the area look nicer.
Finally.
We can get a welcome rug.
Alright, so she has sex with Day, and they have... Oh, I forgot that she also has children on her own as well. Or sorry, she gave birth today. I'm sorry, I'm wrong.
Oh, that's
She gave
very
birth
different.
today. She gave birth today. She had sex with Erebos, who is the deeper, darker underworld. So there's Tartarus, there's Erebus, and Nyx and Erebus have sex. There we go. Nyx and Erebus have sex. She gives birth today, as well as Ether, which is like upper sky.
Okay.
There's like two distinctions of sky, oddly enough.
Well, if there's two distinctions of underworld,
Yeah.
why not?
And then she also has her own children without the help of a man.
Oh.
It's called a parthenogenic birth. Virgin birth, even though she's not technically a virgin, but without the help of a man. And it's, in some versions, the Fates that she gives birth to.
Mhm.
But hence, we've seen, I think, a couple of them. Hypnos. Hypnos is one of her children. Sleep.
And
right?
you hate Hypnos.
I know. Death, I was right. Thanatos.
Okay.
Death. Strife, which is Eris, E-R-I-S. And Doulos, Pain. Pain. I can't remember Pain's Greek name.
Keepsakes hold power.
What is your name? Old age. Garos. Apate, maybe? Fraud. Yeah, it's all the bad things, basically. She gives birth to on her own without a man.
Well said.
Nemesis is another one.
Okay.
Yeah, so all the bad things come from her, except for Day.
And these are all, remind me, these are all chthonic?
Yes, they're all
Things?
chthonic, like
Gods?
underworld creatures, gods. So they hang out with her. So in that way, you could say, like, she's an underworld god. She is an underworld goddess, but, like, she's helping build in that way the underworld.
It's interesting. So there's a game I used to play where a bunch of the spaceships are all named. Like there's a Nyx, there's an Erebus, there's a Nemesis,
Oh, cool.
and they're all one class of ships. And then other classes use other either mythologies or like themes to them.
Fun. They also do
I'd
that
have
with the moons.
I'd have to go look them up and see if all of them are like chthonic Greek names,
Yeah.
because I don't remember. It's EVE Online for anyone interested.
I was wondering which game. I was about to ask if it was like Mass Effect or something.
No, it's EVE Online, which is a spaceships simulator, really spreadsheet simulator. There's very little spaceship flying. What weapon should I use this time, Deb? You pick.
Oh man.
You can't pick the gun. I don't want to use the gun.
I kind of like the spear. Yeah, that one.
Want to try that thing out?
Because you have the 3-prong attack, don't you?
That one I have to unlock. Like that, we got the 3-prong with this.
I hate
but
that you have to start over there with that.
I'm okay with the spear though.
You're really good with the spear.
All right, I'll try spear.
All right, let's go for it.
Time to go.
Oh, and I did take off the Athena gear, so we might find another god first.
Oh.
I think this mess you call your chambers is one which you've cultivated with great pride.
This
is
is-
that the way of it?
What? What?
I don't know.
Why is he? What? I thought you cleaned up your mess.
I cleaned up the
Yes.
public area.
Okay. Thor's hammer. Or no, Daedalus's hammer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now you can. Special becomes a shot that deals 50 base damage in an area.
I don't know how much it does now.
Yeah.
But that means I won't... So special right now is throw the spear, and then call it back to me. Special deals plus 50% chance... Or critical chance on recovery. I don't know. 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, we could just do a random number generator. I mean,
I just don't know which of these is good. I'm sure they're all fine.
yeah, I don't. Max is 3.
Mm-hmm.
Generate 2.
Need all the firepower I can get.
Okay, that was a pretty good call. Key.
Key. Not a boon. Not a boon. Not gonna talk about keys.
You can't stop me.
Though, if you want to know, the modern Greek word for keys is kleithia. Kleithia.
Oh, is this Artemis?
Yes it is!
We're talking about
I
Artemis.
love talking about Artemis! So let's talk about Artemis! I'll give it a second to like settle in that we're going to talk about Artemis today, which I'm really excited about because she is the second of 3 virgin goddesses that we have been talking about. So we first talked
yeah, I
about
forgot you
Athena.
told us that.
Yeah, we talked about Athena last week.
Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you.
Thanks. Ooh, what you can choose? You just want a random number generator again?
No, I'll take this one.
Artemis, guide my hand.
So, Artemis.
Mhm.
The second of 3 virgin goddesses that we've now talked about. The third one is Hestia, which you have encountered, right?
In here?
Yeah, we have encountered Hestia. All 3 of them are Olympians at some point, but then Hestia gives up her spot on Olympus to Dionysus.
Like, I assume there's some backstory there. We don't have to.
There's a little bit of backstory, and actually there's not a lot on Hestia, so I can just get her out of the way real quick, because she's the goddess of the hearth. And so she leaves because she thinks, well, so there's 12 Olympian gods, and 13 is an unlucky number even in ancient Greece.
Really?
Yes. And so to have 13 would not be okay.
So Artemis, my lonely half-sister, got you first. She merely helps you hunt, whilst I shall help you kill. Observe.
Whatever, Ares, you're a big pain in the ass. Don't like Ares. But let's continue talking about Artemis. Hestia, because we'll talk about Artemis, but I want to get Hestia out of the way because she's the third major goddess who is a virgin goddess. Hestia gives up her spot to Dionysus because it's clear that Dionysus is going to need to be on Olympus, and she's been having like issues with Olympus in general. Like, she doesn't necessarily like it up there because she's the goddess of the hearth, and she'd rather be around people because she's a very domestic goddess, and so it doesn't make sense for her to be in this kind of like ruling Olympiad kind of group.
Yeah.
So yeah. So she gives up. I love that idea. There's in chat. Since we now have completed the set, can we get some Virgin Goddess emotes? Yeah, we can work on that. I still have to fill out the conflict of interest form. One of these days I'll do that.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
But yeah. Anyways. I like that idea a lot. We'll work on something. I do have someone very close to me who can draw. I don't know who that would be. And has drawn and is very good at logos and artwork in general.
Wait, I genuinely don't.
It's actually my husband.
Oh.
Anyways, so back to Hestia.
Mm-hmm.
Hestia gives up her spot because she'd rather be amongst humans
A little bird once told me that the shade of
than
the
be
great
up
hero called
on
Achilles
Olympus.
now resides within your
So
father's
she'd rather be
residence,
hanging out
dearest.
with humans.
I
And
always wish to meet with him
Oh, wait.
someday.
I think that's it.
yeah, but you got your, like, what are you gonna choose? Which Epic, I mean... Epic is better than Rare, right? We have determined to this.
I would assume. In every other game I've played, Epic would be better than Rare.
Right, so...
I think I like
But
this
do you
one.
dash?
I dash a lot. I don't necessarily dash at where I want to do damage, but...
So... Yeah, so Hestia gives up her spot. And we actually have a Homeric hymn that is paired to Hestia and Hermes. Homeric hymns, we have 33, I think, Homeric hymns. And these are hymns to the gods that were at one point compilated all together, but were made at different times. So they're called the Homeric hymns because they're written in Homeric meter, which is dactylic hexameter, but they're not written by Homer.
Okay.
Just to clear that up. They're just Homer-like. Same meter that Homer wrote in, so we call them the Homeric hymns. And they're to the gods. There is one to Ares, but it seems to be written much later. Only because the Romans worshipped Mars much more heavily than the Greeks worshipped Ares, and so the Romans were like, well, there should be a Homeric hymn to Ares then.
So they, like,
So they
retconned
forced
it?
one. Yeah, they forced one in there by the 4th century CE. But most of them date to around the 7th century to 6th century BCE. So it's a wide range of like 1,000 years.
Yeah, wow.
Piled them all together. They're very. The most of them are very short. 4 are long, but the one to Hestia and Hermes that's paired together is interesting because it says like you two gods see all the deeds of men. Because Hestia sees the private life inside the home.
Right, because
Hermes
of the hearth.
goes everywhere else. And so he sees everything that's like within open light. So it's interesting to see like that these two are paired together when it's like protect us and watch over us, you who see all activities that humans do.
Huh.
I like it. It's a cute little Homeric hymn.
I don't remember getting this ability. Oh, yes, I do. Okay.
Stronger still. Where to?
Yeah.
So Hestia.
Yeah. So that's a little bit on Hestia. She vows to remain a virgin. She vows on the head of Zeus, actually, who's her brother. Not even her like father or anything. It's her brother, but he's the king of the gods at that point. So, and this is after both Apollo and Poseidon try to have sex with her, and she's like, "Look, guys, I'm really not interested. Want to be a virgin." So. It's interesting to have the 3 virgin goddesses. One is Athena, who's a domestic goddess in a way, but she's also a warfare goddess. And she's more about the city and civilization. And then you have Hestia, who's a very like secluded inner goddess of the hearth and the domestic realm, and a very quiet, very female-oriented task goddess. And then you have Artemis.
Right.
And so you have like Hestia as this
Has to
center.
kill you, boy.
Oh, did you do a duel?
No, this is one of
Oh,
those
you
ones
just
where I
have
just
to-
have to survive.
You got it. Just don't step in traps. I'll let you
But
pass.
then Artemis is more like huntery, right?
So you kind of have this like target almost, or like increasing realm sort of thing. Hestia's in the middle. She's the most closed off. She's in the home. She rarely leaves the home. Very domestic. Then you have Athena, who's a little bit further out. She's not really in the home, but she is in the city. And then you have Artemis, who is never in the city.
Right.
Never in the home. She's always out in the wilderness. And so that's what I think the three of them really balance each other quite well in that way. Artemis also very well balances her twin, Apollo.
Oh, are they? I didn't know
They
that.
are twins. Yes, she is the firstborn of the two.
Okay.
And so they are twins. Her mother's name is Leto. And Leto and Zeus get it on at one point. And Zeus impregnates Leto. She's pregnant with twins. And it's very clear that one of those twins is going to be a boy. One of the babies is a boy. And he's going to be super powerful.
Okay.
And so Hera is, of course, pissed off. And we'll get to the rest after we talk to Charon.
Well, because I was going to point out, we have another gift we can give him.
Said it better myself.
We could. I say give it to him. No, for me.
I hope that we eventually get rewarded for this.
You enjoy that, mate?
Yeah, if someone who has played this can tell us, like, us giving these gifts.
I'm going
we
to continue
actually,
giving them
like,
to him anyway.
That's just because you love Groot. Like, do we actually get something for this? Because,
He's at 3 of an ever expanding number of hearts.
yeah, it just keeps going, so...
Oops.
Okay, so you can't you can give gifts to Chaos.
Yeah, but
not
not to-
Electo, who's a Fury.
But you can to Megara.
You can to Megara, okay.
Almost everyone. Oh, not Zed. Well,
Oh,
that's
not
me.
yourself. You can give them to Nyx.
Self-care is important.
Oh, you can give them to your dad. You never
Don't love
give him a
Dad.
gift?
He's kind of a dick.
I mean, so it'd be great if someone could eventually tell us, if you've played this game, what happens by giving gifts. Is it worth it? Like, yeah. But yeah,
Blessing.
extra blessing.
Looks like we meet again, dearest, here among the foul detritus of the boatman's wares. You truly take me to the best of places.
Duo? Oh, this is an Artemis and
Oh, yeah, it's an arrow.
Aphrodite, which is interesting because the two of them hate each other.
Do they really?
Yeah. They have kind of a like blood feud almost, where they keep killing each other's favorite heroes.
Wow. I'm not going to take it, because we only have one way to inflict weak on people right now. I think I'm going to take this one.
Good call.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean, the first gift you give them
Yeah, we
gets
get a-
you a gift in return.
Yeah, I feel like we should be probably just spreading our gifts first.
The most characters you get the keepsakes from the first nectar. You get the keepsake from the first nectar, then really just keep giving to improve your relationships. I love that. Once you max out, you get to form a bond with them, but it doesn't really.
I want to
get
form a bond with
anything.
Charon, I'm going to be honest.
Except maybe a boost to your keepsake, but I can't remember. Thank you, Heavily
nice to
Afflicted
meet
Sheep.
you.
I love your name.
Ooh.
Whoa. Electo, Megara, what's the other one? I feel like it starts with an E.
Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is
I
Agrius.
feel like it starts with an E.
Not murderer. Definitely not.
It is important to for romanceable characters because after a certain point you can give them ambrosia, which gets you places. Oh, Tisiphone, yeah.
Okay, so some of them really are romanceable as opposed to just giftable.
Interesting.
It sounds like.
How do we know
Look,
the difference?
I've done some things that make
Well,
it great.
chat has told us a couple that are romanceable,
Very sure I haven't
That's
murdered
true.
anyone.
but we haven't gotten any ambrosia yet, I don't think.
Oh my god, is this all she says?
really dedicated.
Tisiphone. Wow. Wow.
Ow.
How did we cue this one, though?
Very unclear.
I think there's only 3 named Furies.
I hope so, because I don't want to learn the attack patterns of any other ones. Ooh, wow. Oh,
What was that?
unclear, but I thought that was a pillar I could hide behind, and it was not.
Oh, did you, like, fall off, maybe?
No. It's just the room is much smaller than I thought it was.
So good to know that the ambrosia gets us places. It's good.
Oh, she's teleporting me to different rooms.
Oh.
Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe I'm just really bad at recognizing rooms. Wow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, your health is really, like, your maximum health is low, so...
Yeah, there was a time earlier where I had the chance to take a heart, and instead I took a bad boon.
Money or something? Oh, a boon. Hey, you did it. Still
Yeah,
better.
but we already wasted our death defiance.
That's one way to prove I'm
Sorry.
innocent.
Probably responsible for particularly fearsome reputation they all share both on the surface. Okay, now I'm gonna look up Tisiphone.
And we haven't even made it to Aphrodite yet.
You mean Artemis?
Artemis.
Tisiphone has
They all
failed me, has she?
both start with A. Same thing.
Asphodel.
Asphodel.
Should I take the trade?
Alright. Furies.
Definitely
Furies.
Should I change things up?
Tisiphone, Megara, and Electo. Yeah, according to
think of
Bacchylides, who's a poet. I mean, the Furies are just cool. All the, like...
Like, what is
really
their actual
scary.
job?
So they
Sorry, at
avenge
least.
those who have killed close family members. Or family members. Blood-related family members. So that's the thing. Any disobedience, really, toward parents, they
Okay.
avenge. And murder is one of them, so... let's see here, Tisiphone. There's a really good, actually, speaking of Tisiphone, there's a really good TikTok app there. Oddly enough, I know it's weird to say there's a good TikTok.
No, there are
It's
good
like
TikToks. I'm not gonna lie.
But where someone is like, oh, so let me tell you how I used to pronounce these Greek god names from Percy Jackson before I knew how they were really. So like Persephone instead of Persephone. God, what were the other ones? I can't remember. Persephone was probably the best one. Oh, interesting. So Bacchylides, who tells us, the names of the three Furies, says that the Furies were born out of the genitals of Ornos. Remember the guy who gets castrated, the first king of all the gods?
Yeah.
So out of his blood, we're told comes a bunch of things, and this is they're one of them. Which makes sense because it was his son that castrated him. So then their job is
that's not
avenge
solid,
family things, right? But he says Tisiphone, Megara, Electo. 3 Irenes were born first. And then the 4 Telechenes.
Oops.
And interesting. I don't know who those are. Anyways, but in other versions, they're not born from Oronas's genital blood. I don't know how you even like pronounce
You found me, Artemis.
Hey.
I accept this message.
Let's see what she gives you first. Hidebreaker. Do you fight a lot of guys with armor?
Yeah, as you get further, there's more and more with armor. It seems like.
No. But the Furies usually are daughters of night in most versions. Or Nyx, so. Yeah. Alright. Back to Artemis,
Yes.
shall we?
Moving right along.
But I feel like those are the only 3 that are named of the Furies, so we should be done. Maybe?
I hope so. I'd
maybe
love to
you
go
don't
back to
have fight them
fighting.
anymore.
I'd love to go back to fighting Megra.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Well, I just meant because I know that fight
Oh,
better.
you know that fight, I see. Yeah, this is your first time fighting. Nice. So, yeah, Artemis is a twin. Her mother's Leto, her father's Zeus. Hera is pissed that not that Artemis is going to be born because she's female and that doesn't really matter in ancient Greek society. She's concerned with Apollo,
Oh.
the sun. And so she makes it, in some versions, she makes it so that Leto cannot give birth on firm land. Meaning that she's got to find some, like,
A boat.
a movable thing. You would think a boat would be the thing to, like, ooh, Zeus, to do. But no. She finds an island called Delos, which is...
Islands don't count as firm land.
Somebody leaves a
This
spine out
one
there.
is a moving island.
Oh.
Yes. Its legend is that it's a moving island. Are you about to fight the Bone Hydra?
No.
Okay. Oh my god. There's a lot happening.
I mean, you can keep talking.
I could.
I might not respond.
No, you're not supposed to. It's okay. Because I'm feeling the, like... But I kind of wanted to, like, watch the battle, because it seems very intense right now. Okay. So, in one version, it's that Hera makes it so she can't give birth on firm land. In other versions, there is this, like... All the places are basically afraid to let Leto give birth to Apollo in their area because they're worried he's going to be a terrible god, like very overpowerful god, and that could like bring ruin to them, as opposed to could be a good god but powerful and like you. So everyone's very like scared of Apollo as a result.
Family such as mine protects its
Okay, this is showing my deep lack of knowledge about
That's okay.
Greek gods. Was he a really powerful god?
Yes.
Okay.
He does not ever take on Zeus, but he is a very important god. Apollo, that's why I'm interested that we haven't met him yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he'll be the last one. I don't think it'll be Demeter.
Okay.
I really think Apollo will be the last one that we meet. But maybe not. I don't know. It'd be weird. Unless they're going like... Well, even if they're going Roman, it doesn't matter. Because Romans adopt Apollo straight out. The Roman...
Oh, like
Yeah.
he's
They
just
don't
named
even
Apollo?
they don't even try to change a name or like anything. They're just like, nope, we're taking him. Because this might be too much like Apollo info, but whatever. If we get to Apollo, we'll get to Apollo. Because Apollo is a god of medicine and plague healing. He both can send plagues and stop plagues. Which is why we should play to Apollo. FYI, we're still in the age of COVID. So...
Power of Olympus.
Ooh. It's nice that you get to update either one, but... Yeah, so the Etruscans, who are they're around before the Romans, and the Romans eventually defeat them, but they're from Italy as well. They are suffering from a plague, and they're told by an oracle in Italy, if you adopt this Greek god called Apollo, he will help you defeat this plague. And so they do that, and yeah, the plague goes away.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, isn't that nice? So, oh, Apollo doesn't show up in the game.
Aw.
Well, now I gotta talk about Apollo. That's really sad. Oh, I'm really sad. I wonder who the last guy... It's gotta be Demeter, then. Because it's Persephone's mom. So, if you're on a quest to find Persephone, then you're gonna see Demeter. That's a bummer, though. Why? I want to know why.
I'm really restraining myself from making a, like, to meet her joke.
Oh, you're looking forward to meeting Demeter?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're talking about we're searching for Persephone to meet her.
Yeah, okay.
I was trying to refrain from making it, but then you
it.
inquired.
You could do it.
Stronger there.
Man, that's a bummer. I really like Apollo. Maybe they're worried that he would look too much like Zagreus. I mean, he is one of, like, when we were talking about gods that would be hard to dress up as, Apollo was one of the ones I'm like, he's kind of pretty, like,
I will keep
normal
coming back,
guy,
just
but
like
just
your
with, like,
stupid
a
heads.
lyre. And unless he was, like, chasing Daphne or something, we wouldn't.
He has a lyre?
A harp.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know what you mean,
Yeah.
but, like,
Yep.
I didn't realize he
That is his
would carry
instrument.
that.
He was given to him by Hermes. Hermes invented the lyre. In a very sadistic way that denotes that Hermes might be a psychopath. He kills a turtle and mutilates it as a baby and
Like-
turns it into a musical instrument. He's just like wandering around
As
the
one
day
does.
after he's born, and he's like, I'm bored. Hey, look at this weird thing. I'm gonna gut it and see what I can do with it.
Huh.
Hermes, man. You don't mess with Hermes. He's gross.
I forgot the Bone Hydra fights differently now, too.
He what?
Like, his attacks are all different than they were the first couple times we fought him.
Oh, that's interesting.
So he used
It's
to...
a different head?
I don't know. So he used to mostly, he would alternate between firing projectiles and then slamming his head down and only dealing damage near him. And now he does
Like that?
damage and, well, but now he summons
now
those
he
red
has
circles
I
all over
see.
the place.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I think it's just something about, I don't know if it's the number of runs we've done or the number of upgrades to weapons we've earned that has made it harder.
Oh, jeez. It does look harder.
Well, that was me, actually.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, that was me summoning Zeus's lightning bolts down
Oh,
around
I
me.
did see that, yes. So many heads.
So before, someone had made some comment about, or no, maybe you saw it on Reddit, that it's like a dance and just don't spam buttons. I understand now as we get to like harder versions of enemies what they mean.
Yeah. Well, now that you're like saying like, oh, this guy fights this way, this guy fights that way, like it's cool that you see patterns that easily with this game, I guess.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm seeing all the patterns, which is why I'm taking a lot of damage, but I'm just noticing like the change over time.
Yeah.
Well, like I should have moved away from that.
I mean, that's the mark of a good game, is that it teaches you. That's a mark of a good game, at least. Is that it teaches you the controls and it's not a button masher.
Yeah. But
Which is
we're
why I
very close to dying.
hate Super Smash Brothers.
What? Super Smash Bros? What?
I feel like
I'm
I
gonna lose a
can
lot
just
of viewers with that comment.
Yeah,
I'm unsubscribing.
I'm sure. You know what? Still have subscriptions. It's okay.
True. I love Super Smash. I mean, I'm not good at it, but
I mean, I honestly remember when we played and I like kicked a bunch of people's butts as Charizard.
oh, I forgot
Do you
about
remember
that. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing in that game. I
Yeah,
just
but
hit a bunch
you
of
were probably
buttons.
playing a bunch of us who also aren't very good at the game.
True. It's just I found a character that had the right.
I mean, there are
combo.
definitely some
I'll just
characters
hit
that if
these
you hit the
buttons.
right buttons and you're playing against people who don't know what they're doing, you're just probably going to win.
Oh, even the creator of Smash is not a huge fan.
Really?
That's interesting. I did not know
Where
that.
do you think you're going?
I did not know that.
I think I'm going to Elysium.
Why would you create a game that you're not a huge fan of?
I wonder, was the creator involved in all the later versions too, or do you just mean like the original creator?
Oh, true. I hate that you can play as
Oh, he
the
hates
Wii
having to
Fit
keep
girl.
updating it. Okay,
Oh,
but
yeah.
let's be clear. My favorite was the Wii version because it was the first one to include Mr. Game & Watch, which is just
I'm really
a great
glad that
character.
chat is kind of on my side with this, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, we're not gonna, like, stop talking.
Really, it's just Mr. Game & Watch that I love.
It's who?
Mr. Game & Watch?
Which one's that one?
He's the two-dimensional flat character who his attacks are very weird. He'll flip food at people out of like a pan. He'll pull out a hammer as one of his special attacks, and it's a random number from 1 to 9. And if it's 1, he hurts himself.
Oh, that thing!
Yeah.
I had to look it up. I hate that thing. I mean, I love it. It's great. It's fun to
He can pull out a bucket.
Yeah, I would hate having to keep updating something over.
Well, yeah, so I haven't played it anytime recently. I did play... I don't know, what's the name of the newest? The Switch version once, and it's...
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with everyone saying it's probably a mess of a game now, because they've got, like, so many characters.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's kind of one of those things that you keep adding and adding and adding to it, and it probably, becomes... It's just like, we just need to scrap this and get back
See
to
how quickly I can slay you all.
organization. Anything that gets patched over and over and over again is a nightmare anyway.
I wouldn't mind that so much as just, like... I mean, no one would be... Or, not no one, but people would be mad if they, like, pruned characters out of the game, but it would probably make keeping it in control a little easier.
No, but maybe you could, like... I don't know if it's...
I'm not a game designer.
I don't feel like it's a particularly beefy game in terms of, like... taking up memory or, like, RAM or whatever. I don't know. I'm saying words that I don't understand. RAM, memory, blah, blah, blah. CPU, blah, blah.
Where's the last thing? Oh, there it is.
Where are we on Artemis? Remind me.
Not honestly sure anymore.
Okay, we were talking about... Oh, Apollo.
Yeah, we've
Okay.
really not talked much about Artemis.
Yeah, we talked about Hestia, talked about Apollo.
Oh, here, we can get your triple spear attack now. if you
Oh,
want.
nice! I like that one. Which, all of these other ones... What's the chain skewer? Your special? It's whatever you want.
I rarely hit... Like, if I could regularly line up 7 things to hit them, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just right.
Yes! Love it. I like that. So, yeah, Artemis, though, is the firstborn.
Mm-hmm.
She is,
You mean out of the twins,
out
right?
of the
Not
twins.
out of...
Yeah, out of the twins. She's the firstborn. And she, when she is born, helps her mother give birth to her brother.
Rapid progress from having
Yes,
been born.
actually. So, and this is the weird thing about, like, gods. It's a question that I get, like, really commonly from students is, when gods are born, are they babies? Or can they do stuff? And it's kind of both.
Does it
So they're
vary?
functional
or...
babies.
Okay.
So Hermes, when he's born, he kills, like, a turtle. And he,
Right.
like, steals Apollo's cattle. And he does all these things. So he calls it, and he can walk and talk and do all these things. So, but he still says, like, I'm a baby. I was just born yesterday. I don't know anything. Blah, 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 blah. And he sleeps in a crib, and he has a blanket. So it's like, what? So they've got to be, like, small. Plus, when, before Zeus is born, remember that Kronos swallows his children?
Mm-hmm.
And they're presented to him as, like, babies.
Right.
And wrapped up in, like,
So you can
baby
fake it
clothing.
with a rock.
Right. So you can fake it with a rock. Good job! I know this is, like, the 3rd week in a row that we've mentioned it. But, so it seems like they're born small.
A
then they
baby,
get
but
older.
only for conning purposes. Deb, do we risk the dual god thing where I have to fight the one? Or do we just get extra health? Like, these usually
You're
seem
only
pretty
100,
good.
But you've already used your Death Defy.
Yeah,
Well, but those
it's-
don't carry over, right?
Neither of these
Yeah,
will.
neither of these will carry overs. I think you should go for the health, but that's just me.
We went for the health.
A baby, but only for conning purposes. I love it.
You called?
Oh. Oh, this is where I compete with Thanatos, I think.
Although, quite frankly, I'm surprised you're still alive.
Not really alive. I mean, you're a
I can
god.
hold my own in case you haven't noticed then.
I love that we call him Than.
I know, it's so cute.
I haven't, Zag. Now stand back and
Zag.
let me show you how it's done.
I feel like they could be
I doubt
lovers.
this will take
Hey, Zag. Hey, Than.
No doubt at all from me.
Oh, right. You gotta kill as many more than Thanatos.
Right. I don't know why their health is turning purple, though. Oh, because I made them weak. Oh, wait. Thanatos has killed all of them? That's not good.
Killed 4, yeah. 5.
He's getting credit
I
for all
think
these
you're
kills.
weakening. Yeah, I think you're weakening.
No, I
everyone.
think it's actually not that they're weak. It's that he's, like, marked them or something.
Oh. How do you mark them?
I assume that big... I don't know.
You've killed 1. 7.
Yeah,
Shit,
this
2?
is not good.
Time's up. I guess you don't get the health. Is that true? 4.
Probably not.
You're up to 4.
Yeah, I should stop fighting the ones that are purple, which it took me too long to realize.
Oh. How do you mark yours?
I don't think that's... I just think once he marks
but
them,
you
they
got
take a
it
bunch
anyway.
of...
Wait, why'd you get it anyway?
Because I think I would have gotten something extra if I'd beaten him.
Oh.
I told you I don't need your help here, Thanatos.
Aw.
It wasn't being offered. Just happened to be in the area is all. Carry on, Zagreus.
That's cute.
Okay, now I don't know. Maybe I don't get any... Like, I didn't beat him, but maybe I wouldn't have gotten anything extra. I'm not sure anymore.
Well, maybe he's helping you, like, defeat them. You know, in a way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we
Sure
beat him
can.
last time. I just don't remember if we got anything extra or not.
Yeah, I can't remember either. I think the health is needed, though.
Oh, it's the butterfly chamber.
I love the 3-prong thing.
Makes the butterflies easier to deal with.
Yeah. So Artemis is born first. We're told she's born on Ortygia, which could either be a place or another name for the same island of Delos. It is unclear. If you kill the ones that are purple, you still get the credit. You just have to kill it before he does.
Oh, because, yeah, I kept seeing him hit for 9,999 damage after a
Jesus.
time.
If you beat him, you get extra health.
Ah, okay.
If not,
Just regular.
yeah. Thank you, heavily afflicted sheep. I appreciate you.
Sis, now is the time to strike.
Oh,
You
oh,
have
it is
2
still...
health.
Yep.
Sorry.
You mentioned it and I died. It's not your fault, but it was
Sorry.
good timing to notice the low health. No, I had known that I was real low. I was kind of hoping... I forgot that chamber. I was hoping that when the butterfly thing died, it was just over.
Yeah.
Ooh. Thanatos is here.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Knows, really, that is the worst
Have we-
idea I think I've ever heard.
Oh.
Do you understand how little sense that makes?
They work together a lot, by the way. Thanatos
So
and Megara.
last time when we finished up our run, Thanatos was talking to Megara, and we eavesdropped.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I'm just saying, maybe if you just, I don't know, had all the mortals die at the same time, it'd save you a bunch of trips, and we'd have more time to spend together, huh?
Aw, they are buddies.
No.
I don't know why I bother with you, honestly. Get back to work and let me do the same.
They work together a lot. There's a great vase, actually, of them carrying away Sarpedon. Sarpedon vase. It looks like...
You startled me, Your Highness.
What's your favorite character, along with Hypnos?
Oh, God.
Take care, Dusa.
No,
Dusa.
we didn't talk to her very much this
My
time.
God. I mean, that's terrible. Okay.
If I sit down, I
So
won't
here
wanna
they
get
are.
back up.
It's not a great picture. Hold on, let me find a better picture. Higher res.
Have you ever run across the Shade of Daedalus in all your time? I found some of his legendary hammers out there, but no sign of him.
I've never met him, no. Your father keeps him fully occupied with building out his underworld and renovating constantly. No wonder some of his old crafting tools are strewn about. I take it you've been able to make use of them?
Is that at all true? Does Daedalus like run around building things in the underworld?
Not in the underworld.
Okay.
He's making it sound like he's Minos. Minos makes him work for him in the regular world when he's still mortal. Daedalus isn't a god, he's just he's not even a demigod now that I think of it.
Indeed I have.
Is he a demigod? He might be somewhat related to...
Who's the best three-headed boy?
Aww. Such a good Bobby. Alright, you want to see the Sarpedon base?
Yes.
Maybe. Come on, phone. Look up. Go back. Go back. There we go. Okay. So, I'll show it to you guys in a minute. Hold on. So, that one, their names are coming out of them. This is Hypnos. This one right here, the winged guy.
Mm-hmm.
This one's Thanatos with the wings.
Winged guy.
They're carrying away this guy who's bleeding to death, Sarpedon. And there's Hermes to help.
Hermes looks like he's not putting in much work there.
He's really not. He's really not. There's a Sarpedon base. This was a big, controversial base for a while.
Hey, did you see boy?
Because it was found out that it was looted and bought illegally, I think by the Met.
Huh.
I can't remember.
Each savage countenance of Cerberus lights up to hear the news. Doubtless beginning to assemble stratagems for ravaging the lounging area once more.
That's adorable.
Don't even think about it, boy. There's quite a lot of renovating to be done, isn't there, Father? Your house contractor there has shown a wide variety of pending jobs.
I've ordered Nyx to supervise that list. Entirely her problem, boy. And likely yours. How does it feel, knowing that your rampage has created the need for so much maintenance?
Is it, though? Is it your fault that the...
Well, we have renovated parts of the underworld.
Yeah.
Now.
So.
Go occupy yourself someplace else.
So angry. Do you have any gifts? Can you give it to Dad?
I don't think we have any right now, either
Okay.
way.
It doesn't look like it, we do.
Hey, that's new.
I just don't know which of these are worth buying.
Could ask chat.
Ooh, wait.
Special item authorizes playback of music pieces from the vault.
This ought to help Orpheus keep his boundless libraries of music in order.
Aw,
Just
cute.
have to fill it in.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Our court musician need not be so indulged.
I love how,
So now we can buy music.
Yeah. How many?
We have
two.
2 diamonds left.
You could buy an expensive one. The painful way. Quick turbulent death down the river Styx. Hideous gloom of Tartarus in musical form. Were there a way out? This piece would be about it. Scourge of the Furies.
Man, there's so many.
There are a lot. Rage of the Myrmidons.
Do you want to buy an expensive one?
Sure.
Which one?
I kind of like the painful way.
Let's do it.
How splendid.
Ooh.
Too pricey for me.
Very cute. Very cute. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to buy.
Yeah.
I have a student who put in 300 hours in this game.
I can believe it. I mean...
That would be 150 episodes for us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying we're doing that. I'm just saying I could believe someone could do that.
Chance fancy a song right now?
I really don't like their depiction of Orpheus.
Wait a minute. This isn't even one of the ones we bought.
Yeah, what the heck? How about the Argonauts?
How about Argonauts? Didn't you sail with them?
You did?
Oh, fancy that one, do you? Alas, I've not the heart to sing it anymore. I'm
Well,
glad you like
thanks
it.
for giving me the choice.
Thanks. Yeah, why would you give us that option?
Oh, here we go.
Piece of music.
Ah, yes.
Keep it down.
Oh, I see. So we can just change the ambient music in the
Yeah.
house. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
I like it. Hopefully you and chat can hear it. Yay, Achilles! I love Achilles. Not gonna lie.
Oh, so we can use keys to buy the diamonds and the Titan blood to keep upgrading either the house or our weapons.
Ah.
Unfortunately, we don't have enough keys to buy that Titan blood.
Yeah. How many keys do you have?
10.
10. Hey, that's pretty good. I guess you don't really use them to unlock the weapons anymore.
No, but I'm gonna use them in a second once we're done talking to Nyx to unlock, I think, another power or set of powers.
I ran into Thanatos out there. He aided me, although I think he's rather upset that I took off like this.
Because we're lovers.
Thanatos is worried for you, child. I hope you understand whatever anger you may sense from him is not the feeling at the source. Please forgive his rudeness.
Pizza's here.
Yay.
Thank you, pizza guy. You can leave it there. Yeah, you can leave it there. Oh, wait. Hey, hold on just a second. We'll be right back. Maybe. Okay. And we're back.
Hi.
Might have been someone at someone ordered a ton of Domino's garden salads and screwed me over, so no, it's fine. I'll just pick the chicken off. It's fine. But man, garlic at Domino's. I would love for Domino's to sponsor me, FYI. That would be great because I will eat your pizza all the time.
Go back to pajama jeans.
Oh yeah,
the fake
well,
sponsors.
That's not me. That's company guy.
Company
guy. Pajama jeans unofficially sponsors.
Wait, did you say officially? I'm pretty sure we just mention them all the time.
Okay. We do mention them all the time. Pajama jeans, man. Look them up.
How else can I improve?
They're comfy. Pajama jeans.
Okay, so we can start with more money. Ooh, extra total life. Clearly need that.
I will do Domino's. You can do pajama jeans. I think I twisted my ankle though running over there.
Oh.
Well, that's the thing. I ran today, so you would think that my ankles would be fine, but no.
Can't sleep.
No, I want more story.
Okay, this is attempt 16 now.
Okay. Is it attempt 16?
I feel like that was 15 last time too, though.
Maybe we're in the middle of 15, and this is 16. I feel like this is 16.
Ugh, the gun's the one with the bonus.
So I still would like to put a counter on our thing, on our chat thing, like right there, on, like right above us. But I don't want to like peer pressure you, or
I mean, I don't really
feel,
care.
Like, ashamed or something. But this is 16.
I don't feel shame.
I both have several questions and really don't want to know about pajama jeans. Oh, pajama jeans.
Alright, so we're done with Artemis now.
Let's talk about the glory of pajama jeans. They look just like jeans, like literally cannot tell the difference, and yet they are quite comfortable. I'll let Company Guy continue in chat if he would like to, since they unofficially sponsor him.
We just talk.
I mean, after the pandemic, pajama jeans should be raking it in.
I don't know, though, right? Because if you're staying at home, you don't need pajama jeans. You just wear pajamas.
No, but it's almost over.
Oh, right, sure.
So now we've all gained, like, a shit ton of weight from sitting around all day. Although, I'm trying to lose it so that I can fit in my work. I'm not saying that you did, sorry. That was not directed at Francis. I'm saying, like...
No, I did.
As culture.
And I claim that I'm trying to lose it, but I'm not doing anything.
Come for the myth, stay for the pajama jeans. Let me tell you about the things that I love on Amazon. Pajama jeans is one of them.
Okay, wait, Deb, you have to help me out, though.
Yes.
We have killed the first 2 bosses with this.
Yeah.
We've killed the first 2 bosses with this. I don't know for gun, bow,
Why is your
shield.
gun smoking right now?
Is it?
Look at it.
Oh, that. Oh, so since a couple attempts ago, each round one of the weapons randomly gives plus 20% darkness.
And that's the one. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm going to take it even though I don't like the gun very much.
Yeah. I also liked the bow. But
Yeah, but that doesn't have plus 20%. Although it actually did last round when we took the spear. Oh, the gauntlet?
Yeah.
And we want darkness to upgrade our abilities.
Oh, sure. Well, whatever you want to do. I'm going to leave it to you.
Taking the gun. This will be a quick round.
Pajama jeans. Why isn't someone putting the link for pajama jeans?
There's something that I've wished to tell you, Zagreus.
I mean, seriously, they make them for men and women. I still don't have a pair, and I don't know why. It's been on my Amazon wish list for a really long time.
Stares at camera. So I don't have them because I'm not allowed to wear denim at work, so pajama jeans wouldn't help me.
You're not allowed to wear denim at work? Oh, that sucks.
I mean, I still do. No one's ever actually yelled at me, but yeah, we're not allowed to wear denim to the hospital.
That sucks, I'm so sorry.
Or open-toed shoes, which isn't an issue for me because I don't own any.
Like, seriously, look at these.
Well, of course they look like jeans in the picture.
They look like, they look like, I am 100% going to guarantee you that these look like jeans. You cannot tell the difference. And I'm a very particular person because I like my husband to look good, but he likes to be comfortable. The most comfortable fashion crime.
Alright, we're going to chaos.
There's no crime there. There's no crime.
Okay, chat seems really knowledgeable today. Is chaos actually worth going to for the 21 health loss?
That would be a good thing to know.
Like
sheep?
Some of the stuff seems okay down there, but I just don't know if it's actually worth it.
We can wait for sheep. I love that it's whispering, by the way. That's like...
I'm not a huge fan of it because it's very creepy.
Is it creepy? Have you watched Fear Street yet? Part 1? It's on Netflix.
Is it scary? Because I won't watch it.
It's supposed to be scary. You don't like horror?
No.
What?
I only come over when you guys have like the crappy horror movies.
Oh my
for,
god.
Like,
well,
October.
this is kind of crappy. I hate to say it. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm talking like Chopping Mall level of crappy. I'll watch those because they're actually funny.
Yeah. I feel like, did we watch something recently that was kind of scary? I don't feel like we did. Stop.
Yeah, I generally won't watch horror movies at all.
Wow, that's really sad. I love horror.
Nope.
I used to fall asleep to Final Destination in high school.
That's
now weird. Okay, so a sheep has stepped up. Thank you, sheep. Really, it's up to you. It's a gamble. I don't really like his boons, so I don't usually go. But there are some people who love them, so it's all personal preference.
Okay.
So it depends on how you feel about his boons, which I feel are also like double-edged swords.
Yeah, so far, at least all the ones I've seen are you
seen
get a bad thing for a couple rounds and then you get a good thing.
I would agree, yes. All horror does have some kind of hilarious aspect to it because you've got to have, like, the tropes, right? You got to have, like, well, this is what I loved about Cabin in the Woods. Did you see Cabin in the Woods?
Of course I didn't.
Okay, you really should because it was written by Joss Whedon, who is the creator of Buffy.
Yeah, well, and many other things.
And it's brilliant because it talks about, like, it's kind of like a further version of Scream. And Scream, like, exposed the genres, or the tropes in the horror genre.
Sure.
Of you shouldn't have like
Never
the
seen
70s
Scream.
and 80s, right? That you shouldn't have sex. If you have sex, you're gonna get killed in a movie.
Wait, that's not true?
I know. You can stop wait.
Wait a second.
Never mind. So yeah. So Scream exposed all of that.
Huh.
I mean, it was already pretty obvious, but whatever. It's the 70s. Like, it's based on 70s and 80s movies that are like very tropish. Anyways. And then Cabin in the Woods goes a little bit further with that, and it's like, and it's hilarious because it's Joss Whedon too. So it's
Right.
like it's a good horror movie, I think, because it exposes the tropes even further, and it talks about like some other things. So, anyways, I won't ruin it. Yeah, that's my like adrenaline rush is watching horror movies. What do you do for an adrenaline rush then? Some people eat spicy food.
I mean, I like spicy food.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, again, nothing anymore. Like COVID times, I don't get adrenaline rushes. I'm just tired and sad. No, it used to be parkour was how I did it.
Oh, fun.
So like jumping off of buildings or from building to building.
Do you do that in Iowa City?
I did when I first moved here.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You were a gymnastics instructor too, right?
Yeah. So parkour is basically gymnastics, but without any form requirements or like good form practice. I mean, it's more than that, and it's different. But that was super fun. Iowa City is weirdly unsuited for it. Like, there's just not a lot of good places.
Well, except for that bridge.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't here when I moved here.
Yeah,
and yeah, two, they fixed it. And even then, that really wasn't great for parkour. It was just great for
skateboarding off of.
Drunk doing dumb things, which is fine. But like my hometown in Cleveland had tons of places where there were just like endless sets of like railings right near each other that you could jump to and from, and like smaller buildings without people that would freak out if you climbed on them too much.
That sound.
Oh, yay.
Hey man, I heard Athena had a word with you already, yeah? She's cool though once you get to know her. Here, I got something that ought to see.
His voice makes me think a little bit of, I don't remember which one, either Jermaine or Britt from Flight of the Conchords.
Oh, yeah. I can
Hey
see
man,
that.
I heard
I feel
Athena
like
had a word
Jermaine.
with you already, yeah?
I feel like it's Jermaine.
I can never get them straight.
Yeah, me neither. But yeah, that would be a very like Dionysus kind of character. I really should be talking about Artemis. Sorry, I'm gonna stop talking about pajama jeans.
I mean, I'm the only one who requested
movies.
Artemis.
I'm gonna,
Chat
like,
didn't.
stop.
Maybe they don't care. Maybe they want more pajama jeans.
I mean, that's all I got on pajama jeans, that they make women's sizes, and I don't have one yet.
If Preview Review ever comes back.
One day.
It's such a goofy.
For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, check out Company Guy on YouTube. You might see some more Francis. And
But, like,
yes,
from
I
from a year, 'cause-
occasionally do make a vocal appearance in the background.
Oh yeah, you were always
On the penis gallery.
Yeah, that was. Oh, also, I got an upgrade for this gun while you were talking that I don't know if you noticed. I never have to reload anymore.
Oh, nice. That's a good one. Maybe you'll like the gun more.
Yeah.
Do you like the gun more? It seems
I like
it's
it more than
slow
I did.
still. I feel like you need to like talk to Hermes.
Probably
or
shouldn't have let
something.
that guy throw all these mines.
Lots of mines. Yeah, mines. More mines.
They're not on me. It's okay. But it feels like it's probably the same average speed. Since I could just do this forever.
Yeah.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, anyway, sorry. Artemis, I guess.
No, Artemis. We're going back to Artemis. Yes, someday we will learn about her heavily afflicted sheep. Someday. Who is that? Is that Chaos? With Dionysus?
I don't know who else that
Or
is.
is that Zeus? I can't tell who that is.
I'm gonna take it though, because it slows down all the ranged attacks against me.
Yeah. Who is that? It'd be great to know.
Yeah, I can't tell you. I thought maybe if I highlighted it here, it would say.
Yeah. Maybe it's Zeus. But I feel like there would be a lightning bolt. Anyways. Artemis. Moving on to Artemis. Back to Artemis. Born first. Helps her mother give birth to her brother. because
upon Olympus get you out of this.
Hera does not want Apollo to be born.
Right.
So she hides Elafuia, who is the goddess of childbirth. She hides her away from Leto so that Leto can't give birth to Apollo. And so Leto is in labor for, yes, 7 days. 7 full days of labor, very unhappy about it, and Artemis helps her out as a baby, helps her out with the, like, comforts her, takes care of her, watches her, like, coaches her through it all. And so for that reason, even though she is a virgin goddess, she is also the goddess of, she is a goddess of childbirth and also rearing children or raising children. Even though she never has her own children.
There we are.
But if you think of her in this goddess of the hunt kind of way, she's kind of the same. Because if you think of like a slew of children, they're kind of like a herd of animals, or like, yeah.
I don't know how to feel about the term a slew of children.
But like, she can punish children, or she can help children and bless them. She can also punish with animals, or she can like protect animals. So it's this dual nature of like Apollo is the god of plagues. He can either give them or he can take them away.
Sure.
So it's kind of the same thing. So Artemis is connected with children in that way, that she can protect them, or she can punish through them, like take your children away from you and stuff like that. So brides actually on their wedding day will give their childhood clothes and their childhood toys to Artemis and leave them on the altar of Artemis as a thank offering.
You think on that while I do this.
Do what?
Oh, he's gonna attack me now.
Oh, have fun.
Because I picked Athena's boon over his.
I'm gonna wait while you
No, it's fine.
shoot Dionysus with a... Well, I mean, it's not really Dionysus, but... That pizza smells really good. Not gonna lie. I maybe got a salad. Mistake. But I think I saw garlic bites. Which would make it a lot better. Is Daisy bothering you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Daisy, come here. Come here. You wanna say hi to people? Loser. Hold on. Come here. Come here. No. Nope. You haven't death-defied yet, have you?
No, and also Dionysus was super easy to fight compared to Artemis and whoever the other one was we fought.
I mean,
before.
that makes sense, honestly.
Yeah, he just very slowly puts
Dionysus
like
is
the drunk fields
not
down.
a fighter.
This type of little shake up next time.
I mean, he's technically supposed to be a fighter because, like, we have him fighting the giants. I think we have an image of him fighting the giants, which is weird because he shouldn't be there chronologically. The whole like we'll save it for when we talk about Dionysus thing. Come here. Up. Oh, you want to say hi, people? Say hi. Say hi, Daisy. Yeah, she wants to see you. She wants to say hi to you.
To my house.
Yeah.
Wow, we're getting a lot of offers from Dionysus this round.
Yeah, we really are.
I think I want the health though.
She's the cutest little puppy. We should have a Daisy emote too. Yeah, do you smell pizza? Do you smell pepperoni? Yeah. Do you want to talk about Artemis? We can talk about Artemis. Okay. So yeah, you donate on your wedding day your childhood toys as a thank you for protecting me throughout my childhood.
Huh.
Which is kind of cool.
I still have all my...
now they
non-versions.
transition on to being non-virgins.
Yeah, they got to get rid of all their Pokemon cards.
I mean, if only. Oh man, Ninja Turtles. Can't give those to Artemis.
Hey, why not?
What would I have to give to Artemis? Let's see, I didn't get married until I was like 35.
Wait, you have to give up everything from...
You have to give up your childhood stuff.
Yeah, but like you weren't a child at 34.
You're not a child. No, I'm not. I was, well, yeah. I gave up grad school. So I gave up my
grad school.
education.
Time to collect.
I mean, I didn't give it up. I finished, so it's
Yeah.
not really during. Oh, whatever. A ton of plastic snakes. I love what you guys played with.
More
What
brimstone.
did you play with as a kid? What was your favorite toy?
Like, oops, not paying attention. My like old brick style Game Boy.
I still have mine.
I would, except one time when my mom had a rental car, I left it in there, so I never found it.
No.
I mean, I had a Game Boy Color by that time, so it was fine, but I miss it.
still. I have mine, and actually, don't tell him I have my brother's too.
Hopefully, he doesn't watch your stream.
It's actually, I don't think we have Jason's. I can't remember, but it was funny because we were like putting all our stuff together because we, got married and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow, look, we have this and we have that. And we had like all this, a lot of similar stuff as kids.
Yeah.
So, not gonna brag, but I had a Ghostbusters firehouse. And now I still have a Ghostbusters firehouse because I got one from my husband recently.
I have a really hard time thinking of like the actual toys I played with as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I had an NES. Like I can think of the game platforms that I played on.
But not the actual physical toys?
Yeah, I mean, like I had them. I just can't. I had a Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, okay. Did it break?
Yeah, of course it did.
Get disgusting and gross?
Uh-huh.
What's it going to be?
I had... Do you remember hide and
Oh, so we
sneak?
alternate between the Furies.
Oh, now we go through all
Hide and what?
Hide and sneak?
No.
So, it's this really, like, ghetto 90s version of hide and seek, but with, like,
We had a lovely time getting to know each other.
detectors, and so the hiders would have a little unit that they clip to themselves, and the seekers would have a unit, and it would beep when it got closer.
This sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't think I actually ever had it.
Look up hide and sneak one day, and yeah, I think I played with that thing so much. But what sucks is that you literally have to touch the other unit to get the credit for finding them. So,
I guess if it counts as a toy, I would have to give up my old rollerblades.
oh yeah.
I was big into rollerblading as a kid.
Were you?
Yeah. Like, would go to skate parks and get made fun of by all the skateboarders because I wasn't cool enough.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I also had rollerblades, but sucked.
I mean, I didn't say I did anything cool at the skate park. I just went.
Daisy, what would you have to give up?
Is Daisy getting married?
All my squeakers. Aw, maybe to Loki, Kevin's dog. She loves him so much. Loki does not like Daisy.
Does he not like Daisy or just not care about Daisy? Because I feel
He
like
does not
Loki doesn't care about
Daisy,
most
that's true.
dogs.
That's a good point. Yeah, Loki's a weird dog. We are not talking, however, about the TV show. Or Disney Plus show.
Correct.
Not really TV. Which is, another one is out today. It's Wednesday.
No spoilers.
Nope, no spoilers. Don't spoil. Haven't seen it yet. I'm sorry. Alright, so Artemis.
Oh, yeah.
Protects you, childhood. Oh, so in addition, since we're on the childhood theme, the other thing is she has a sanctuary in Browron, which is near Athens, but it's out in the wilderness because, of course, right?
Sure.
All things to Artemis usually are out in the wilderness. At least the big sanctuaries are out there in the wilderness. And so the one in Browron, which is near Athens, trapped.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's a sanctuary that you can like leave stuff to Artemis for, but it also was kind of a like not necessarily a school for young girls, but like it was an honor to spend a year in service to Artemis at Browron. So if you were a wealthy girl and your family could like part with you for a full year, then you would go to Browron and you would be kind of a like mini priestess to Artemis, and you get to serve, and basically you're just cleaning and learning to be more domestic and independent and like manage a house before you get married, but whatever. So, but they were said to be dressing as the bear, which there's a whole myth behind how that practice at Browron started, where girls had to serve Artemis.
Mm-hmm.
The practice is, the origin behind it is a myth where there, in Browron, there was a royal family, and there was boys and a young girl in the royal family. Nice job. And the boys found a bear cub.
Yes.
And they brought it back. When they were out hunting, they found a bear cub, and rather than killing it, they brought it back, and it became like a family pet.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know why you would do this, but of course it got big, and it like smacked the girl when she was still like a young like toddler or whatever, and scratched her, and so the boys killed it. But it turns out it was sacred to Artemis, and Artemis was really pissed off about it, and so she demanded that there be some sort of sacrifice or offering to replace the bear. So supposedly these girls, when they go to Browron and serve at Browron, they wear yellow to signify that they're bears, I guess.
Do they know that bears aren't yellow?
And everything. Actually, in Greece, the Greece has like a yellowish tawny bear.
Huh.
Apparently.
I take it back then.
Bear. Yeah, I mean it's just a bear. They don't have black bears, so they have more like golden bears. But yeah.
Give it up.
But Artemis and her brother kind of form another. You know how she's like the exterior of the three virgin goddesses?
Mm-hmm.
She's also forms a balance with her brother Apollo, because he's a god of intellect, which translates into light and sun, and therefore like the sky. And she is a goddess that's related to the moon. She is not the goddess of the moon. That's Selene, but she still has a connection with the moon in a way. And if you think about like women and menstrual cycles and things, it's like it's called menses because it comes from the word for moon or month. And so the moon cycles were said to have affected a woman's menstrual cycle. Right. No. But she, because she's a goddess of childbirth, then has that connection with the menstrual cycle and like giving birth and things like that. So moon, and it's all connected in that way. Fun stuff, learning about ancient Greeks.
I ask this every week. Do you remember what this symbol means?
No.
Me neither.
Okay. One of these days we'll learn. Anyone want to tell us?
The last couple times we run into it, we go through it to say we're going to learn what it is, and then we never remember what it is.
Might write it down. I mean, well, let's give it a shot again, and this time I will write it down. See? Post-it note. Post-it note. Pen. Alright. Oh, right! It's Eurydice.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Eurydice.
Welcome here, Your Royal Majesty.
Did you write what the symbol was?
I
did.
did.
I thought you just wrote down Eurydice.
Exclamation point equals Eurydice. And I'm going to put it right here. Now we know. Cool. Yes. Thank you, sheep.
Oh, it means something different for the different areas. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Oh, Eurydice for asphodel. What is it in the Tartarus? I wonder. I don't remember who we ran into.
Is that where we find... What's his name?
Orpheus,
Sisyphus?
Oh, yes.
I don't know.
I think you're right. I think it is Sisyphus. You're right.
I don't know which of these to pick.
Man, one of these days we'll learn this again. Much appreciated, sheep and Sin's Flame. What are you gonna do?
As you wish, Your Royal Majesty.
So good.
Okay.
Let's see what else.
Take care.
Artemis.
Well, see ya.
Oh, balance for her brother. Right. So she has connections, therefore, with the moon. And she forms a triad, actually. Not just with the virgin goddesses, not just with her, well, her brother's not a triad, it's a duo, but with, whoa, music got intense.
Hey, look, it's me, witches.
Oh. I'm gonna let you concentrate on this one.
Kind of glad I took the thing where all the projectiles move slower now.
That was a good one. I missed the one where you got health when you
That one was
killed
nice.
someone.
Well, I, for one, had a lovely time.
In the name of Hades.
Hmm. Death defies for. Yeah, that's not a. I mean, it's
Well,
great,
if
but
we'd
only for
already
now.
well, and if we'd already used one, I'd be more tempted to take this because
Yeah.
I don't think
Oh,
we get.
did
I don't
we
think
use
we
it?
no, and I don't know that it's going to give us an extra use. It just says replenish, which makes me think if we
Yeah.
haven't used it, we don't get 2.
Your abilities can deflect. Also makes.
I think I'm going to take this one because we have several abilities that deflect.
Yes. Okay, so Artemis is got another kind of like triad that she forms. It's her, Selene, and Hecate. And Hecate is the goddess of witchcraft.
Mm-hmm.
She's also a chthonic god. So you have like Artemis in the mortal world, Selene
Still at
in
it, I see.
the
You're
ethereal
stubborn.
world,
Mhm.
You were going to
and
get me
then
into people's
Hecate in
trouble
the
before all
underworld.
is said and done.
Okay.
So you have this like triad there, and the 3 of them all have to do with night and darkness and like things like that. So Artemis is an incredibly complicated goddess. She's got like a lot of things going on. Hey, you're tied. Oh, not anymore.
I don't love that the gun doesn't deal a ton of fast damage.
Yeah, it's like you need to talk to Hermes or something. Damn it. He keeps stealing yours. Yeah, he really does steal yours.
Okay with it. I mostly just don't want to die during this process because I've lost a lot of health.
Well, I mean, you're still gonna get health, right?
I don't honestly know what I picked to enter this chamber.
Oh, I see. It's fine. Whatever. Just don't die.
Yeah, it was all just for 5
oh,
gems.
It's money. Okay.
I'll skip the
For
bonus and
gems.
stay alive.
Blech.
Ooh. I can give him a gift?
Wait. Is this who is this?
I think this is...
Is this?
Dana.
It's not Daedalus. Is this Thanchos? That doesn't
Think
look like
so.
Thanchos.
Well, I gave him a gift anyway.
Isn't much then, but
Oh, it
Oh
is.
yeah, it is. Okay. It didn't look like him for a second.
You want me to take that
Yeah,
off
I
your
was looking
hands,
for that.
fine, but you are taking this from
Oh, I
me.
guess it's
And if
foot,
anybody
it's not
asks,
hair.
we're even. Or scratch that. Don't tell anyone about this. Understand?
It's adorable. Aww.
thank you, Thad.
A pierced butterfly? That's really
you seemed
morbid.
a little winded there, no? Not even close to the surface yet either.
No, he's not wrong. I lost a lot of health and spent a lot of time dodging.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Thad.
Not even close? We're not even close?
Well, we're not. We're not even at the farthest we've made it yet.
It's fine. I still have a lot of gods to talk about.
I hope so, because don't think we're making it past Elysium.
How's your fall looking? Busy? Your fall semester?
I don't know. My schedule doesn't really vary with the semesters anymore so much.
I'm debating that if I get permission to, like, Twitch for money. If I get that, like, okay from the university, then maybe I'll continue throughout the fall.
I probably could. I mean, again, like, I don't know. I don't do anything. I mean, I do my job, don't get me wrong, but like I like 9 to 5.
But you don't do it like a teaching.
Yeah, but it's like it's a very predictable 9 to 5-ish.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, storyteller. She said that'd be cool.
Oh. Maybe by then I'll have learned to
maybe
dodge
in the
enemy
fall.
attacks.
Well, plus, like, if I got paid, like,
Who am I kidding? We can cut the small talk. I don't mind.
Be
I
nice.
interrupt my brothers and sisters all the time.
I mean, I know I can do it. I just don't do it right now because I need to make sure that it's not a conflict of interest, so I don't get in trouble with the university.
I can't imagine it is though.
That's the thing. But some of the games that I play, not this one, were games purchased with university funds. So I have to make sure. Blah 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 blah. We have to make sure it's all legit. It's fine. It's not a big deal, and it's not like they're slowing me up. I just need to fill out a conflict of interest form.
Yeah, you can wait another like week or two because I just gave away my Twitch Prime sub to someone the other day.
What?
I can't subscribe to you at the moment.
I know.
Should come in useful.
I see the boatman of the underworld has found a means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
Oh, Zeus. We'll talk one day. We'll talk about Zeus a lot one day. Back to Artemis.
Again.
You
So-
must have a lot of stops around these parts, don't you, Kiron, mate? Most of the dead are
Do you have
here
a
in
gift?
Asphodel, correct?
No.
Aw. Thanks for the support, guys. I appreciate it.
Someday, Charon, we'll be best friends.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Do you watch many Twitch streams?
Not a ton.
Something fun that your favorite Twitch streamers do?
Well, so the people that I gave my most recent Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, whatever sub to, like my free one, is a group called Songbirds in Final Fantasy XIV, which is Final Fantasy's MMO.
Oh, were you talking about this last week?
I don't think
you got a chocobo?
I was talking about that, but this is a group who they play in-game music of real-world songs in their little, like, it's the equivalent of like a guild hall. It's their like company
That's
house,
fun.
and they like pick different themes each week, and they'll have like people hanging out and like dancing to the music they play, and they just stream that. And a friend of mine told me about it, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but it's very enjoyable.
That's really funny.
And so I watched it for like 30 minutes, and I was like, I don't know what to do with my Twitch Prime sub right now, so I just gave it to them.
That's cool. That's totally worth it. I approve of the creativity.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all just like macros being used to like play it automatically, but whatever. It's still fun to watch.
Yeah.
Different.
I watch one. It's YBBAAABBY. Abby
Oh, okay.
Russell. It's just, yeah, baby. That's
Ah.
what it looks like, but it's Abby backwards.
Ah, right.
Forward. Anyways, I watch her a lot, and she has a hydration check.
Yep.
So every time like someone spends a certain number of bits or whatever, or points or whatever it is that
Yeah, probably channel points.
yeah, channel points. So you spend a certain number of channel points and then you get like she'll chug water.
Yeah.
Which is nothing like fancy, but I was trying to figure out like, well, what would I do? Like, what would my like?
The hydrate one seems to be popular across a lot of the
Oh, is
Twitch
it?
streamers
Okay,
that I'm
that's
aware
good
of.
to know. I should probably watch other Twitch streamers besides her.
A friend of mine who used to stream but doesn't anymore.
Oh yeah.
He had this thing where his like little avatar was a drawing of him in a Pikachu sweatshirt or hoodie, and so he had bought this really goofy looking Pikachu hat, and for channel points you could make him either put it on or take it off like midstream, like regardless of what he was doing in the game he was playing.
Oh, that's funny. So he would have it on, and then someone would spend the points and he'd take it off.
Yeah,
That's cute.
Like it was just like a goofy little thing.
That's cute. Yeah, I need to come up with something that I would do that's like Professor Myth Greek related.
I mean, you could make it so that, like for channel points, people could talk about which Greek god or like thing you talk about during part of a
Oh,
stream.
I see. You get to pick the
Yeah, like so, like
discussion.
if I don't know why I'm shooting at the main Hydra, this one's still alive. Like you know, like so I picked Artemis based on finding Artemis first, and if someone wanted to hear about something else, they're like, oh, here's 1,000 channel points. Talk about I don't know, whoever.
I like it. Or give me a fact on so and so.
Yeah.
So a fact.
Oh,
Fact time.
a big Guild Wars 2 streamer. One of my favorite uses of channel points is you can spend channel points to have him tell a dad joke.
Oh my god.
And he has like a huge list of them.
That's adorable. I can
forget-
tell myth jokes.
Yeah, there you go.
I do not appreciate that.
I don't know. Any ideas from chat? What I should, like, if I do get to monetize, what I can offer for points? Honestly, points. I'm pretty shameless. I feel like I dressed up for Myth one Halloween. Whenever myth class happens on Halloween, I'll dress up for it.
I wore my baby Groot costume to one of my classes.
Oh, that's adorable. I love your Groot costume.
I don't have it anymore, sadly. I mean, I have most of it. I don't have the whole thing. I'm gonna
You have the
die.
hot hat.
Yeah, and that's the most important part anyway.
That was pretty cool. Remember how much time you spent on that?
It was too much time.
Seriously, so Halloween this year is on a Sunday, I think. So on Saturday, we're gonna have a party because Halloween is my favorite holiday.
Yeah, I remember you very optimistically last year saying, I hope COVID doesn't interfere with Halloween.
Because it was on a Saturday. It was gonna be like 2020 Twitch's Athena. Yeah, but then I'd have to take it off and put it on. Like, how would I do, like, the points for that? That'd be funny.
Well, you could just have people spend the points for, like, next time you Twitch as Athena.
Oh, next time. So if we have, like, once we get 5 people that spend a certain number of points, I dress up as Athena on the next stream or something?
Something like that. I'm not totally familiar with how tracking channel points across time would work, but...
Either. I need to figure that shit out. I also need to figure out emotes. There's a lot of stuff I gotta figure out. But, cart before the horse. Eggs before they're hatched. I don't know. I do really want to record for my Myth Online class. Have me interview Athena, but like
You're playing both parts?
Yeah, but I'm playing both parts, so it'll like be a camera switch where it's like, so I'm here with Athena, because you know how in like OBS I can replay a video, so I could have me in a video dressed as whatever, interviewing then Athena and be like, oh, that's an interesting question. I'm glad you asked that.
It's just you
And
complimenting
then, yeah,
yourself?
Exactly. Oh, that's a wonderful thing, Athena. I didn't think of that. You're so funny. And then be like, yeah, thanks, I am. And like have, you know, like Athena with no bangs and the interviewer with bangs or something. I don't know. It would be cute. Good job, by the way.
Yeah, we're almost dead.
Enough.
Or you could do the Twitch as Athena could be like once you get beyond simple, because channel points you just earn for being like in channel and active.
Yeah.
You could make it like a sub goal or like a number of subscriber goal
number of
or
subscribers.
bits goal to like Twitch
I like
as
that.
Athena.
Yeah. The number of subscribers you get then like unlocks
And clearly,
something.
don't actually do this because this would very much be a conflict of interest. But I think you should make it like, if we get 50 subscribers, everyone in my myth class gets 5 points of extra credit.
Yeah, I can't do that.
No, that's
That
probably
would be
going to
bad.
get you in trouble.
Yeah, that would get me in trouble.
But you would get a lot of subscribers.
That's true.
You're going nowhere, boy.
Yeah, I won't do that. Don't worry. Anyone at the University of Iowa that's watching right now, I'm not going to do that. Please let me Twitch for money.
Next region.
Alright, back to Artemis, because I have not talked enough about her. Favorite myth with Artemis is the sacrifice of Iphigenia.
I clearly, obviously, do not know what that is.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You're not supposed to.
I know.
This is
I'm just saying.
Do those extra credit points apply retroactively? That's awesome. I mean, chances are, if you're here, you already got an A+ in my class, I feel like, so... I don't know. Not that I give out A+'s, like, easily, but... yeah. Anyways. Artemis. Oh, favorite myth is the sacrifice of Iphigenia. Why? It's a really, like, sad story, sadly, but, if you see the Netflix show Troy Fall of a City, they do a really good job with this scene in myth. It's right before the Trojan War starts, and Agamemnon can't go. They're all going to go get Helen from Troy, but Agamemnon has killed a sacred deer to Artemis. And as a result, she demands a sacrifice. She demands that he sacrifice his eldest daughter, Iphigenia, Daisy.
Huh.
And so he lures her to Aulis, which is the location where all the ships are meeting before they sail to Troy, and says that you're going to marry Achilles. So get ready.
Do it.
Like, get in your bridal outfit and come out here. You're going to marry Achilles, have a night with him, and then we're going to leave for Troy. That's not what they're going to do. They're going to kill her. But, you know, if you say, like, hey, I'm going to sacrifice you to Artemis, she's not going to come.
Probably not.
Right? I wouldn't. So, anyways. So she shows up with her mother, Clytemnestra, and thinking that they're going to marry Achilles. It is better than the movie Troy, FYI. So Troy Fall of a City is better, I think, than the movie Troy, mostly because it has more time. And I feel like Troy, the movie, had to like cut important shit and therefore change a lot of the plot. So I actually wrote a review of Troy Fall of a City on a website, which eventually I will send. Hold on.
It's just a website. We don't know which one.
Classicist reviews. Wow, that was weird. All I did was type in classic and it came up.
Would you like some facts about oboes?
Oboes are the best. I love oboes. I may be trying to prove that my phone is listening to me, because it is. It's listening to me all the effing time.
But we all believe you.
Right, but what were we talking about recently that I was like, showed up? Like,
I don't remember what it was.
I couldn't believe it.
It was on 4th of July.
Yeah, we were talking about it on the 4th of July, and it came up, and I was just like, a couple days later, I was like, damn it! See, it is listening. Anyways, let me get on Twitch. Hold on. Twitch. Hold on. So, my review is... Check. My check.
Good enough to eat.
Check. There it is. There's my review of it. Cool. Isn't technology great?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. But yeah. So, there's my review. With the SCS, which is the Society for Classical Studies. Whatever. Are you gonna move them? Do you have any?
I don't have any
You
gifts.
Don't have any, damn it.
I don't know what this bag is.
Ooh, what is that bag? Do we want chat to tell us?
Nope. I mean, they can't. Oh,
jeez.
random boon.
It does seem like a random boon.
Okay, this is actually worth getting now, though,
Skin?
because... Well, Deathless Stand, we can replenish because I just used Death Defiance.
Oh.
Oh, although this is really good, too. Oh, part lethal. Never mind.
So you got it back?
Mm-hmm.
Nice!
I'll take it.
Eat some food.
And
spend all my money, just like in real life.
Give me a better boon. Nice. Oh, which one? Athena or...
I feel like 150 health is
175
pretty...
would be nice. 175 would be nice.
Someone else decide. Deb, you can decide if you want, or you can have chat decide.
Let's let chat decide. Chat, should we go for more health or a boon from Athena? While we're thinking and waiting?
I also cannot anymore take this dash that leaves the drunk thing behind, because I've lost a lot of my health to intentionally trying to run enemies into this and not paying attention to attacks.
You got it, Since Flame.
Well, we might not get that boon anyway, because I have yet to beat the bull.
Oh, yeah, you haven't beaten...
Short one. That's a low blow,
Minus
sir.
is bull.
I thought you were the big honorable type.
Aw.
You mock my sense of honor. Common tactic.
Snort.
Now prepare.
I do like this game. Anyway, so Sacrifice of Iphigenia. Artemis requires that her
Okay, I really gotta stop trying to trick him into...
I need to let...
No. Yep, you're fine. I just need to stop trying to lure him into the
trap.
drunken fields, because it's not worth it.
I also want you to concentrate, so I'm gonna just...
No, you're fine.
Drink a beer. Tonight's beer is from Florida, Tallahassee, Florida. Proof. Hey, Proof, you want to sponsor me?
Oh no, get on the...
Good part about when in-laws come and visit, they bring alcohol from their native lands.
Yeah, I'm trying to run him into this pillar, but I'm not doing a great job.
Run! Why is he so fast?
I honestly thought I had to run him into something. I didn't know if he would ever stop.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought he wasn't gonna stop, but he did. So that's good. Any clues, chat, on how to beat this guy? Because we have not been able to beat Asterius yet.
Like, I think I've figured out his general attack pattern. I'm just very bad at actually dodging it.
Yeah. I think you've got a boon soon. Or a...
Yeah, I just used a part of it.
Oh, okay. Dude, that would use the whole thing.
I was trying to, but then he started looking like he was going to murder me.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, I think it's because I ran too far away from him that it
Tips are
stopped using it.
appreciated, though. From chat. Dodge is your friend. Thank you, sheep. I'm gonna put Artemis facts in chat.
You can keep talking.
No, I don't want to distract you.
Well, good thing we renewed the Death Defied buff.
Oh. Wow. What? Nice.
So
Good job.
well, we got him at 25%, which means I think he was going to go join... what's his name? The other guy we fought him with the shield.
Typing that, and then I felt like I
Minos.
Don't say Minos, say Minos.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh, duo, lightning and Athena. Between your weapons. God gauge partly full. That's not bad.
I kind of like this one though.
Yeah. All right. So as I was saying in chat, Artemis demands the sacrifice of Iphigenia, and traditionally it seems like before Euripides wrote this play called Iphigenia and Alice, it seems that he just sacrifices Iphigenia and they call it a day, and you know then they get to sail. But Euripides changes it, and it may be because he, like, is at this point feeling like, in his life at least, the playwright feels like the gods maybe are a little bit more benevolent or something, but he makes it so that Artemis at the last minute changes her mind, and when Agamemnon strikes to kill his daughter, changes his daughter into a deer, and he ends up killing a deer instead of his daughter. So it's kind of like who's the guy in the Bible that kills his son? Come on, help me out.
Yeah, I should know that, but Cain and Abel are the brothers.
Yeah, Cain and Abel are the brothers. Is it Cain that he kills or Abel?
Well, but that's the right one.
Anyways, that stuff. Clearly, we're good Christian children. I'm not. I mean, I was baptized in that.
Yeah, me too. And that's...
Anyways, that one, Isaac?
That sounds familiar.
Is it Isaac? I don't know. We also have a mutual friend named Isaac, so this throws me off every time. Anyways, so it's like that, where it's like...
It's like that story we can't remember the name.
The story that we can't remember the name. It's the exact same thing of like...
Oops.
Oh, shit.
Probably should not have. I walked into the chariot by accident.
No! I thought you would have jumped... Oh, right.
No, I used it in that fight.
My nose. Damn it. Damn it! 17.
You were in the middle of the story, though.
I don't care anymore. You were so far.
I really wasn't.
Oh, that's not us.
Do we want to call it there? Because it's close to.
It is.
8.
That's true. We probably should call it because that was a really long run that you had. Nice job.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I'm not using the gun again anytime soon.
Your birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday was Francis's birthday. Please join me in, celebrating Francis's birthday.
It's fine.
Francis doesn't like cake, so we're gonna put some candles in a pizza.
Like
I have
adults.
candles. I have candles. I went and got candles today.
Aw.
I was very excited about it.
Thanks.
I was also gonna get like party hats, and I was like, you know what? I don't really think that he would
It's going
approve
too
of us
far.
wearing party hats during the stream.
I could have gone either way. I don't know.
Well, actually, I think my birthday this year is on a Wednesday, and I was gonna do at least my last stream. I think it's on a Wednesday. When is August 11th? Anyways.
Also, thank you, chat.
Yeah, chat's so sweet. Aren't they the sweetest?
They give me tips on how to play that I
Yeah,
rarely
chat,
respect by not
great
dodging
today.
attacks.
My birthday is also on Wednesday. My birthday is on Wednesday, so
cool.
it's on the 11th. So
we can wear party hats for that if you want,
we will
because it's
wear
your
party hats
birthday.
for that 'cause it's my birthday, and I have no problem with like celebrating my birthday gratuitously. I love birthdays. Anyways, all right. So we'll end it there.
Are you playing your horror game next Tuesday?
I am going to play the horror game. I'm sorry that I did not get to play it on this week. My in-laws were in town, hence why I have beer from Tallahassee, which I thought of you with the name of this.
Oh, from my van.
Fantasy Van! Because you had a van. What
I
was
did.
its name? Sweet?
No. It was named White Chocolate.
White Chocolate, that's it. I was like, Sweet Chocolate?
Just to be clear, I didn't name it. I inherited this van. I need that to be out there.
On the side.
Yeah, it was painted on the side of the van, and I bought the van for $5.
So, and it made me think of you when my in-laws gave this to me.
That van was certainly not a fantasy van. It barely did anything, and it got 8 miles per gallon.
No, and you had to wear a helmet.
You didn't
Or it
have
came
to.
with a helmet.
Yeah, it came with a motorcycle helmet and very few seatbelts. All right. Anyways, thanks everyone.
Yeah. So next Tuesday I'll be playing Medusa's Labyrinth, which is a horror movie or a horror game. So Francis won't be there for that, I'm guessing.
I will not, and I will probably not be watching the stream. No.
All right. Cool. Well, thanks guys. We will see you next week. Bye.